40 legends. The new additions to the team are going to include, I actually sold Kyle Pitts, and I got Greg Olsen. The reason being is I had John Elway, but I decided he was not worth 4 million coins to me, so I went ahead and sold him off so I can make some more upgrades to the team. And we got Greg Olsen, who is going to get 1 AP tight end apprentice. He is 6'5", he's going to be 90 speed on the Legends team. Really good short and medium route running, not incredible run blocking, but we can deal with that. Kyle Pitts didn't have incredible run blocking either. He's going to be playing tight end 2 for us because I do like to have extra hot routes from the left side of my formation. I don't flip my formation every play. I don't think it's necessary. I have plays that I like to run to the left and the right side. And so it doesn't really matter what hash I'm on. But we also have the new Robert Griffin III, who's also going to get Legends Cam. He does get set feet lead for 2 AP. You can get Fearless in this bucket for 2 AP too. But if you get Fearless in that bucket, you're not going to be able to run set feet lead on him. So that is a little unfortunate. He can also get Gunslinger for 2 AP. He does have not the best release, but also not like an incredibly unusable release. What's really going to make this card is going to be that 94 speed on Legends team. Also really, really good throwing stats. Not great short accuracy, but all those other accuracy stats are incredible. And he's also going to have really, really good spin, juke move, incredible 93 break tackle, 81 break sack. This card is an absolute goon out there. And I also like that 93 throw under pressure that we see from him. As far as other additions to the team go, we have been rocking Jerry Rice, of course. But in the slot, we actually sold Roddy White, who I did like a lot. But Cooper Kupp is going to get short and elite for 0 AP. If you guys don't have this card, it is almost a necessity online right now. If you are playing Next Gen Madden, short and elite is going to fry man coverage, and he also gets that 1 AP slot apprentice. So basically, we got an extra slot apprentice for 1 AP when we were spending 1 AP on Roddy White's short and elite. Anyways, I will take that every day of the week. And he's going to be 91 speed only. But that's not too bad. Trust me, he fries man coverage out there. Also, we did get the new Tristan Wirfs. We're rocking him at right tackle. He's going to be a 91 overall. And he does get edge protector for 1 AP, and that's really all I need out of a right tackle with all these edge threats and double or nothings out there just screaming at us. Of course, we are rocking Aaron Donald, who's going to get double or nothing and edge threat for 3 AP total. We did get the new Tariq Woolen, who is a very, very good card. 6'4", 93 speed corner. He's going to have 94 man coverage, 93 zone, and 95 press. That dude is a goon out there. Definitely one of the better corners in the game right now. I also am rocking Jonathan Jones as my other outside receiver. He's going to get deep route KO for 2 AP, and then pick artist for 1 AP. So I'm going to be able to have deep route KO and pick artist for a total of 3 AP. You guys are going to see in the gameplay, Jonathan Jones is an absolute menace out there. As far as other players that we were rocking, we do have Cromwell. He is going to play in the box for us. I actually just made the switch. I usually play Cromwell up top and Palumeo in the box, but I am actually switching Cromwell to the box, and I'm going to put Palumeo out deep. As far as other additions to the team go, we do have, if we come over here to specialists, we're going to have Isaiah Simmons in at our sub linebacker. Definitely one of the best users in the game right now. This is a 6'4", 93 speed demon of a user. He's going to get to pretty much everything on the field. And he's going to get Lurker for 1 AP. In the second slot, you can also have mid-zone KO for 1 AP. In the gameplay, I did have mid-zone for 1 AP on him, but I decided to make the switch over to just Lurker because I feel like mid-zone wasn't going crazy for me. And then if we check out the man of the hour, Deion Sanders, primetime, Neon Deion. He's going to have 95 speed on the team, only 93 acceleration, but 97 agility. He's going to have 89 press, 95 zone, and 97 man coverage for us. He does get a boost in catching, speed and acceleration, and +2 agility from the Legends team. We come all the way down here. We're going to see he has 98 break tackle. So if you do get an interception with him, he is going to be off to the races. The fastest card in the game and also the highest break tackle in the game right now. An incredible kick returner. If you don't have Devin Hester with that free return, man. But Neon Dion, definitely the best corner in the game. very, very worth the grind. I had to play all my weekend league games, get all the XP from the comp pass, and some additional XP from daily moments or daily challenges, and of course the new Harvest Field Pass. I had to get some XP from that as well, so it was a little bit of solo grinding. But all in all, it was worth it. As far as our other abilities go on defense, we do have Richard Seymour with the 0 AP defensive rally, and then the 1 AP double or nothing from William the Fridge Perry. If we come over here to our special teams, we do have the new Graham Gano that we got from the competitive field pass. If we see down at the bottom of the card art, he is going to be the 135th Graham Gano that we got on PlayStation. So I'm one of the top 150 people to get him. I didn't grind my weekend league super fast like a lot of people did. I felt like for a kicker, it wasn't really necessary to get a gameplay out. He does get Zen Kicker or Focus Kicker for 1 AP in this slot right here, but I actually like Zen Kicker a little bit better because it's going to be slower kick meters on all kicks over 45 yards, whereas Focus Kicker is all kicks under 45 yards. You can't put them both on, so for right now we're just rocking Zen Kicker because those longer kicks are the harder kicks. But we showed you guys the lineup, all the new additions that we made. Let's hop right into this gameplay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and load up into this head-to-head game. And we see the top threes are still glitched for whatever reason. It's been like that since the beginning of the year. But we're going to go ahead and get the ball first on offense. So we're going to see what this new Robert Griffin III can do. I know he's very, very fast, but we're going to see how good his release actually is and if he can actually sling the rock, because that is the most important thing. This is not Madden 22, and quarterback speed is not the only thing that matters. But for my current gen players out there, I'm sure this is a very, very good card because mobility in quarterbacks on current gen is definitely a huge plus. So he's going to go ahead and kick it off to our man Larry Zonka here. We're going to get the ball first. Of course, in that A slot offset, he is running man coverage. I believe it's cover one hole. And that C route from Jerry Rice is just going to absolutely torch his coverage. He gets crazy separation. This play, I put Jerry on an out route because I was expecting him to outside third his cornerback, but he didn't. He just played straight up press man coverage. So it is what it is. We're going to put him on a C route again, and again, he's going to cook. We're going to find our way into the end zone. Really, really easy drive, just 3 plays. Hopefully that is a sign of things to come from this game, and right there my opponent finds a nice little drag to his tight end. We almost got the lurk, but we got stuck on a D lineman. So unfortunately we didn't. We're going to put a hard flat there and try to adjust for it. He's going to run PA slot corner, and I believe my cornerback got bumped right there. I think that was maybe Deion who got bumped and taken out of that play. So that was no fault to his own. I had a hard flat right there. I think it just bumped him. So very, very unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. And his next play on offense, he is going to find his corner out again, except our man is there to make the play. Got a nice little knockout, and right here, I was all over that with my user. He didn't want to throw it, so he's going to take his yards with Josh Allen and pick up a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line right there. That should have been an interception. I don't know why it was not. And again, 2 plays in a row, he tried to throw us a pick. So 3rd down and 10 from the 11-yard line, and he is going to have absolutely nothing open. So he's going to take a sack, and that is going to force him to take his 3 points. We're going to get the ball right back with a chance to go up 14-3, which would definitely be a big plus in this game. 2-possession lead is definitely what we're looking for as we run post when he comes out in zone coverage. And of course, we're going to find a nice little corner route to Cooper Kupp. So we're going to pick up first down, and the very next play we're going to go to our level sail, and we're going to try to find that corner route there from the tight end. But we saw the flats were open, so we're always going to take our flats. When the flats were open, we're going to find Barry Sanders with a nice little dot, and again, we're going to find the corner route on the very next play to our man Cooper Kupp. And after that, we found Cooper Kupp on the in route, but under pressure and accurate from Robert Griffin III. Definitely not what you want to see there, but I understand there was a couple people in his face. So we're going to go right back to that C route the very next play, and his knockouts couldn't get there quite quick enough, so we're going to be all the way down to the 1-yard line where we're going to run inside zone with Barry Sanders. We're going to pick up that nice little 1 yard for a touchdown. And right here, I was lacking with my user. He ran PA slot corner again, and he absolutely torched us with Dave Casper. That's going to bring him all the way down to the 1-yard line and the very next play. I set up run defense. He passed the ball. Good call by him. So it's going to be 10 to 14 now, but we are going to get the ball back with a chance to go up 2 possessions again, as we find a nice dot to Cooper Kupp on the sideline, but he drops it. So we're going to go right back to post, and for some reason he jumped that route. When I run that wide side, a lot of the time, that post will clear out that outside third, but right there, the post developed a little bit too much, and the outside third moved back inside a little bit, which doesn't happen very often. So he's going to get the ball right back. But a couple plays later, he's going to throw it up to his man, everybody's man, really, the 6'8" Harold Carmichael, and Jonathan Jones makes an incredible play, breaks a tackle. We get sticky with him, cut it back to the other side of the field, and we're going to get the ball right back with a chance to go up 2 possessions again, as we find Barry Sanders on the nice little angle route. Only a minute left in the first half now. We're going to run a read option for the first time, and Robert Griffin is breaking tackles, but he does get dragged down. Only a couple yard gain, but I do like the fight that I saw from RG3 right there. And then again on second down, we're going to find Barry Sanders in the flats. We're going to run our little gun monster right into the end zone. We're going to go right back up 11 points with a chance to hopefully get a stop and score before half. Right here, Woolen makes an excellent play on the ball, but he couldn't pick it off. I think if I had pick artist right there, that's probably an interception and maybe seals this game. But unfortunately for us, it was not. And very next play, he's going to find A.J. Brown on the little crossing route. Good route by him. I really thought I was going to get there with my user, but I couldn't quite. And then the very next play, again, he's going to find Dave Casper in the end zone. Really nice free form by him. If that was anywhere else, that would have been an interception or an incompletion. So he put that right where it needed to be. Really good call by my opponent right there. And then for whatever reason, he decided to come out and man up 3 deep. The first play, I think it was shades underneath. I don't think he shades underneath this play, but we are going to go ahead and motion over that streak from the slot receiver and clear out that outside third over there. So we're going to be able to throw our corner out to Todd Heap, and that is going to set up a field goal. So we're going to go up 7 going into half. He is going to get. So we're going to go into the second half up 7 points, and our opponent is going to start with the ball in the second half, so he's going to have a chance to tie this thing up. And on the very first play out of half, he's going to find a nice little in route to his slot receiver. And from there, I just tried to send the heat, because if he's going to keep running play action, I'm going to pass commit and pretty much send as many people as I can. Right there, my user got caught lacking, and we were not where we needed to be manned up to the running back. We were stuck on the offensive line, so a little unfortunate right there. He's going to keep this hurry up going, and I guess he likes what he sees right here. He's going to throw it up to Harold Carmichael. I don't know if he panicked or not, but we see Jonathan Jones again with an incredible interception. He is manned up to a 6'8" Harold Carmichael, and he just keeps making plays for us. So that card has been incredible so far. Right here, I had a really nice dot to Olsen down the seam, but unfortunately 3 plays in a row we get cheated. The corner route got bumped twice, and then we got under pressure and inaccurate on the seam streak. So that is very unfortunate. On 4th down, we could not convert. So we're going to give him the ball right back, and his very next play, he's going to go ahead and run stretch and find his way into the end zone. So he's going to tie this thing at 24 all going about halfway through the third quarter. We're going to come out and post again, and again we're going to find this nice little C route to the left side. If he's going to keep running man in coverage on Jerry Rice, I'm going to have that C route there. It's going to absolutely torch his man. Right there, I found Todd Heap on the nice little corner route. After watching this over, I did realize that Barry Sanders was torching his man in man coverage as well. So we could have had a touchdown right there, but we do get all the way down to the 10-yard line. So I don't think it's a bad read. Take the most open player. Barry Sanders is a little bit smaller, so it might have been a tough play right there for him to make. As we try to punch it into the end zone, running gun monster, we're going to come to a 3rd down and 4. We really need a conversion right here, where I'm going to have to take my 3. And fortunately for us, Barry is going to fight his way all the way down to about the 1-inch line. I tried to run QB sneak, but it didn't work, so we're going to go to slot offset, RPO peak zone bubble. We're going to hit Barry Sanders in the flats. He's going to break 2 tackles and fight his way into the end zone. Absolutely massive play for Barry Sanders right there. That card has been incredible for me. And then our opponent's very next play on offense, he's going to throw it up to Dave Casper. He's going to ag us. We did have a pick artist right there, but it is what it is. It is Madden 23. Aggressive catches are absolutely disgusting. And then again on his next play, or a couple plays later, he's going to hit his in route to Devontae Smith right there for a nice little pickup. So now it's 24-31, moving into the fourth quarter. Right there, we adjust for that little in route, and there's nothing open. The play is completely bagged, but he gets a lot of time in the pocket, so he is able to find a nice little route bounce and hit A.J. Brown on the comeback. I don't know why he had so much time in the pocket right there, but he did. It is what it is. Very next play on offense, he runs that hurry up, and he tries to hit us with a little swerve ag from Harold Carmichael, and again, Jonathan Jones is there to make an incredible play. I believe that's 3 interceptions on the game for him. So now we really just have to chew clock and ice this game, and it's going to be a tough thing to do because Dollar is, for whatever reason, probably the best run defense in the game this year. So we run a little inside zone after we hit the flats, then we go to a 0-1 trap with a little motion over. That way we can try to get an extra blocker there against that baseline look. As we try to go back to it right here, we're going to motion Jerry Bryce over into the line of scrimmage, then we're going to snap the ball. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 4. We just need 4 yards to ice this game, and Barry couldn't quite get it. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. So right here, I tried to motion over a little hitch from the RPO, but it did not work. So it's going to be 4th down and 4. It's going to be a huge play right here. If we don't get this, our opponent most likely scores and maybe goes for 2, and that could definitely ice this game. We could have lost right there, but we do come up with a nice little route combo. We hit Cooper Kupp on the seam route. I did think that cornerback was going to be blitzing, but he was in a flat, and as soon as he crossed the flat, we did throw that nice little free form right there. So we're going to secure the W. GG's to my opponent. Trips tight end, I've played it quite a bit, so I know the plays out of it. If you run zone coverage, you're going to face a lot of verticals and PA slot corner regardless. And then he had some really nice dots with some really nice freeform passes there. But in the Deion Sanders gameplay, I would say Jonathan Jones really stole the show. We're going to check the stats here, but he had 3 interceptions, manned up to Harold Carmichael all game. And that is a tough task, especially a very, very fast Harold Carmichael on a either 40 or 50 out of 50 Eagles theme team. So he's going to be a little bit faster than he normally would. We see our man Robert Griffin III here with a nice little stat line. I did have the 1 blunder, but he had over 300 passing yards and a couple touchdowns. And then our man Barry Sanders also had a couple vultures there. He also had the 1 in the receiving game that really opened the game up. It was a huge touchdown there from Barry, and we see Cooper Kupp had 5 catches for 59 yards, Barry Sanders with a few, and then Jerry Rice, of course, with the 4 catches and the touchdown from the C route. My opponent, GG's to him. Deion didn't do a whole lot in this game, but that's probably a good thing. Whenever you don't see a corner a lot in a corner gameplay, it's probably because he was locked down and our opponent did not want to throw it near him. So that's going to be all for this one, folks. If you like the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and make sure you're notified for all incoming Madden 23 Ultimate Team content from your boy. Go ahead and grind for Deion Sanders. He's the best corner in the game. Totally worth it. It's your boy, Killer Cam Friend. I'm out. Peace.